Well, here we got a little video. It's going to be kind of rinky-dink. I'm using the little mini HD camera with a little mini screen, shooting in the big cage at the big female. Anyways, this female was bred by a male. It's usually the way it works. And she is making a nest in this back corner. I don't know how much of this you can see, but she's pushing that water bowl over and thereby pushing over and creating a huge mound of aspen there. And you can see her tail end back over here. There's her tail. And a cord hanging for a supplementary heater I added to this cage to be able to bump up her temperature without bumping up the temperature of all the rest of the cages in the stack, which I do sometimes. Little trade secret there. But she is ready to go. Today is day 106 after the post-ovulation shed, and she is going to have them maybe later today, judging by how she's been acting. I've been very worried about her. She is enormous. Had a slow motion ovulation for 11 days, and then about a week after that was over and I wasn't seeing it anymore. Then I saw a football type ovulation, which is just gigantic. And at any rate, I've been in huge anticipation of this particular litter for more than 4 months because of the pre-ovulation swell and the slow-mo that I had observed early on. I think I'm going to try and put fresh batteries in this light and see if that makes any difference. This is really nice that this cage is at this height because it's right at chest level, and I can get a really nice shot of this. Let me put in some other batteries, as if you have any choice, right? I'm going to put in some other batteries, see if this looks better. Well, did that make a difference? Like night and day. Anyways, I think I'm going to clean this window too, because it's very, very dusty. And on the screen it looks really good, but I know when it gets on a bigger screen it's not going to look so good, because this little screen is only an inch. Only an inch by screen, you know. There's her tail. And I think that maybe she won't get so upset if I don't have this door open. Although she's not going to be happy about me cleaning the window, but she will get over it, I suppose. Alright. She actually looks a little bit kinked in the back end here. I'm pretty sure she's not going to have them over here because she's making a nest over here, basically pushing the stuff over. But she's looking kinked at the back end over here, like she's maybe going through, whoops, I'm not even pointing at it, maybe going through some sort of contractions. We'll see. I'm going to clean the window now. Alright, I'm going to pause it. This is something I wanted to show. This is the kind of the typical tail position you'll see a female in a lot of times the last day or so before they have their babies. Their tail kinked hard like this. It's like they know they're full of this, what is essentially diarrhea. Babies, baby goo, probably some slugs. Just like liquid volume, which fills In this particular snake, about a 4.5-foot section of snake. You know, long tube filled with baby boa goo and such. And they kind of hold their tail over tight. They kink it tight like they're hanging, like they're trying to pinch their, you know, their rear end together to make sure that it doesn't accidentally leak out prematurely. And this is kind of the typical position. Excuse the grimy cage. I definitely have not cleaned this cage for a while. She's been very temperamental and been very worried about this litter. At any rate, so I haven't cleaned it much. Just try to grab a turd when I can here and there. But she is over here and not at all happy that I'm messing around. You can see that the aspen is all piled up here. There is a water bowl on the other side. It's got a bunch of aspen in it. I pulled the cord out of the way, which is up on the shelf, which I just had hanging down earlier. But the birth is imminent and could be in the next hour or could be in a week. But it is imminent. It will be sooner rather than later. And I, for one, just can't wait.